Hi everyone. So this is me, Aldinov Rafael Joseph Manalif. So I'm with Nabilla, Putri, Thaleza, and Karina Laksono. We are from Faculty of Fisioterapi, and right now we will reviewing the journal that we got for our final exam. The first speaker will be Karina Laksono, and then Nabilla Thaleza will be the second speaker, and then I'll be the third speaker. So Karina Laksono, time of course it's yours.
Okay, thank you, Rafael. So I'm the first speaker. First, I'm gonna review about basic information. We have here column number, and at the top of the paper, we have column number 114, and also date of the journal. Date of the journal is in 2021, and page number 103854. Also, we have the titles of the articles. We have influenza vaccine uptake, COVID-19 vaccination, intention and vaccine hesitancy among nurses, a survey. Also, we have title of journal is an International Journal of Nursing Studies. And the names of the owners and affiliates, we have Kim On Wook, Kim Kit Lee, Wa In Wei, President Fang, Samuel Chan Wong, Shui San Lee. Move to the abstract. I'm gonna make it brief. We have statement of problems and issue discussed is in background paragraph 1. A healthy healthcare until the nurses is guaranteed. And we have other purposes is in paragraph 2 in objective from behaviors until we're also examined. And the research area is in Hong Kong between mid-March and late April 2020. And for the overall evaluations in the abstract, I personally write down the overall evaluations. Contact brief and informative contains keyword and also facts with introduction, background, until the conclusion. The abstract also paraphrase the entire articles without giving too much information. So I'm gonna change the speaker to the Nabilla Putri Thaleza. Nabilla Putri Thaleza, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Introduce. Vaccination is effective approach to prevent infection and reduce mortality of many infectious diseases such as influenza. Now, the purpose of the article explained is however, vaccine hesitation behavior with delay in acceptance of refusal of vaccine, despite available site is global healthy there in 29. Okay. Overall evaluation contain opening statement background. Its information can topic important thesis statement stage outline, which mean this introduce a proof. And introduce main statement is of the props, also the background information of the main props. Okay, method type is use qualitative method. And do you think a proof? Yes, it is a proof with the influenza. Then uptake rate, the proof option of those intended to be vaccinated against COVID-19. And in collaboration with the Association of Hong Kong Nursing Staff, their number. Nah, cross-national online survey. And last one, nurses were invited to participate via the promotion of the professional nursing organization and by personal rivals during the COVID-19 outbreak in Hong Kong between mid-March and last April. The resultnya, the influenza vaccine uptake rate is promising intended to take COVID-19 vaccine, where respectively, influenza vaccine was associated with the working in public hospital, and all 5C constituents were stronger COVID-19 vaccine intention. And last, table 2 show the simple characteristics and their behavior association with the influenza vaccine uptake and COVID-19 vaccine intention reverse the mean age of the sample. Thank you, and Rafael.
The result discussed in terms of the original hypothesis compared with the previous research find out that respondents are likely down for COVID-19 vaccine in favor from the past few months. Meanwhile, the nurses' intention to be vaccinated are relatively lower compared with the world average. So the vaccine intention may be different due to the geographical difference rather than subpopulation. The potential uptake rate of COVID-19 vaccine among nurses was suboptimal to achieve herd immunity. The 5C construct were useful in predicting influenza vaccination and to a lesser extent the intention to take COVID-19 vaccine. This hypothesis is tested because from the result before, there's lack of intention, and then we can see the difference from the people that doesn't want to take COVID-19 vaccine. And this result is supported by the World Health Organization. And then this result clearly presented because we can see from the table that show fact of situational factor COVID-19 is very clear. For me, the table is nice, but they're a bit difficult to understand. And then my insight for this result is make it look simple and more understandable for the result. And then we are talking about the discussion. So it's related. This discussion is related because from the result is associated with the previous hypothesis, and then there is the difference between the previous result and the new result. And this discussion, there's a limitation. First, convenient sampling approach may result in fully bias estimate. The second, this was a cross-sectional study which could not infer the causal relationship. And the third, possible recall bias may occur in self-reporting measurement. Fourth, not all components in the 5C vaccine hesitancy model could address the intention to have COVID-19 vaccine. And then fifth, while this study showed the validity of the 5C model in predicting COVID-19 intention, it failed to identify additional factor that may be unique to this particular virus and population. So next, Karina.
Thank you, Rafael. So I will talk about the conclusion. First, the importance of this study is because it shows its potential in predicting and promoting COVID-19 vaccine when available, and also the suggestion that will improve. For this research is researcher must have to find different framework that can boost the confidence of healthcare workers, since the 5C psychological task isn't work out. So the summarize from the theoretical until the research finding is protecting the healthcare workers against COVID-19 is crucial, especially to the nurses who frequently contact with the patients. However, they are trustworthy to build public confidence for getting vaccine, hence the lack of vaccine paper is being global challenge. By using quantitative methods such as cross-sectional online self-administrated survey with the power of psychological 5C frameworks in hope to analyze the factors of the unconfident people for taking vaccine. Research finding that the favor of nurses to get vaccine is lower than the other responding groups, not even the healthcare workers due to hesitancy. And the implication shows that even though expecting a vaccine could protect healthcare workers, the data has shown that vaccine hesitancy was likely hurdle of the uptake, which means this can be a global script that affects all countries. With the authors are hope that the lesson among nurses in Hong Kong can be example for the other countries, especially for the other healthcare workers, to develop the vaccine campaigns in order to prevent and prepare for the next wave outbreak. So I will pass the speaker to discuss about literature review to Rafael.
Thank you, Karina. So, does the research aim to support extend the current theory? So, like I said before, the result is associated with the previous one. So, the result of the previous can help to see the difference between the previous one and then the new one. So, yes, this review is comprehensive, and then are all cited reference relevant to the problem under investigation. It's very relevant because there is almost a similar case about the vaccine, but it cannot compare really apple to apple with the previous one and the other one. So this is my explanation. Next, Thaleza. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Rafael. Meant to examine potential bias of the excluded case sample characteristic were compared between the tools exclude and analysis response. To the sample receives several sample character we are compared with the tools reported in the two layers that have been power survey. And we assume parting of healthy of Hong Kong SAR government and the sample characteristic we are comparing between tools exclusive and analysis response critical were compared with the tools report healthy manpower survey conduct analysis using participant access factoring. It was considered examined to factorial validation and all conformant to original factor. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so this is our review about this hypothesis. I'm apologize if we are having the wrong speech and then for the unclear words. So wanted to review. Thank you for listening. Bye.